Let's get ready to rumble!
Good morning. This is the New York session stream, taken as part of our Road to Funded series. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you get anything of value, and turn on that notification bell because we are live every weekday, Monday to Friday, from 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. Watt, West African time. With that being said, let's get right into the charts. Good morning. Hope everyone is doing okay. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Hopefully this week is gonna be a profitable one as well. Okay, cool. So to begin the week, we have had some movement here. We have had a little bit of movement, but yeah, let's see how we can start getting involved here. Okay, the monthly. So until this candle does what I'm expecting it to do here, I'm gonna keep on saying the exact same thing, right? The analysis remains the same on the monthly time frame. So you've had this candle close inside this range between 197 and 199. In the past, when price has closed inside that range, we've either come up to take out the highs, right, of the previous candle and then rejected heavily to the downside, or we've come up to this 199 areas and then rejected, right? So this is the first instance of that over here. So we closed inside the range, came up, took out the highs, rejected, boom. Same thing here, came up towards 199, rejected. Same thing here, 199, rejected, right? So if I'm expecting price to do something similar here, and we have been eating up, right? After we created this bottom wick, we just kept on pushing up. We just started moving up gradually, right, slowly but surely, right? So if we manage to flip on this monthly, I'm gonna expect this candle to drive up towards around 199 areas, right, minimum, right? So yeah, we'll see how that forms if we get that play on the lower time frames, right? But that's just something to keep in mind. We'll move on to the weekly. So the weekly closed bullish, respecting 195. Let me see. So yeah, this is I'd say that's a level. All right, so we close respecting 195. Your next level here is 197 areas, right? So I mean, I'm expecting price to tap into around 199 minimum, right? So 197 is not much of a stretch, right? And if you are tapping into 197, that's the flip of the monthly, right? That's your monthly candle flipping. So most likely this is gonna continue running up towards 199 if you end up flipping here. So we'll see how this forms though. We'll see how this forms on the weekly as well. But we did close bullish, but still respecting, right? So at any point here you could come up, maybe tap into 197 and then reject for, and that's just the top wick, right? So we'll see. But we are bullish. Daily also closed bullish. So the daily level here is about 195.5. Okay, so we have run into some traffic on the daily. So I have this level here. All right, okay, 197. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah. So right now there's about two key ranges I'm looking at, right? There's the range we're currently in, that's about 195 to 197. Well, we're not really in there yet, but we're about to be, right? So from 195 to 197, right? I'm seeing if we can, you know, take over this range here, if we can just fill this range. And then what happens once we fill that range, right? At 191, what happens when we get that tap into 197? Right, looking at that's gonna be a monthly flip, but like on the weekly and the daily, that's gonna be tapping into a level, right? So are we gonna just break through, or are we gonna see rejection at 197, right? Heavy rejection, maybe come down, grab more liquidity before pushing back up. We'll see, right? But from what we can tell right now, we are bullish. We're at this 195.5 level excuse me. And yeah, let's see if we continue to push up here. See if we continue to push up. 4-hour levels, so something like this. All right, 196 over there. Yeah. Let's see what we're saying with these levels here. Yeah, I'm gonna have this as my 4-hour levels. I don't think there's anything back there. Yeah, let's see if we can close above here. We can close, if we can end up closing above 195.5, you could have a decent range to fill here up to 196. All right, up to 196. It's about 40 pips. Not bad, not terrible. That's not terrible. All right, so we'll see. We will see. 195.6. Okay, so sells, I'm looking for, but I'm not looking for sells. So, or sorry, I'm favoring the buys, right? I'm favoring the buys. Not that I'm not looking for sells, but I am favoring the buys. So it's gonna be range 1 buys. This looks like a level. Yeah, range 1 buys, range 2 sells, and to be honest, range 2 is more of this. Yeah. See. Yeah, let's move these levels around here on the lower time frames. Okay, boom. Okay, so yeah, I think in terms of our levels, this is what we got. This is what we got for now in terms of levels. We'll see how price forms here. Let's put that up there. Yeah, so we'll see how price forms, but for now, it's what we got. This is what we got. Yeah, closer above 195.6 should be good for some buys up, especially if that coincides with this 4-hour closer, right? So we'll see. We will see. Yep. All right, so those are our levels sorted on GJ. News wise, I don't think we have news today. Do we have news? Yeah, no news today, so should be pretty smooth sailing here. Yeah, let's look at the week. We got Fed speech tomorrow. We got Fed speech tomorrow and PPI as well. Let's see. Wednesday we got retail sales. Okay, inflation, CPI. Okay. Okay, so we have quite a bit of news on Wednesday. Thursday we got news as well. Okay, and Friday no news. Okay, so we're making a new sandwich on this week, right? We got no news Monday, Friday, then in between we got news Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So got a little new sandwich going. Yeah, but yeah, so no news today though. So let's see if we can get some volume in. Get some volume in our direction here. I mean, you are coming up here, and I mean, to be honest, if you're already here, I would well, you have this, but you still tap. Yeah, I would expect you to now tap into 195.6 minimum. Yeah, even though I have that understanding or expectation, it's not an entry, right? I don't really have that as an entry, so even though it has a good chance of doing it, but if it's not an entry, I can't take it, right? But yeah, that's GJ. Let me get into gold real quick. I almost forgot about gold. Almost forgot we trade gold over here. Okay, so monthly been bullish. Weekly closed bullish, so that's good. All right, weekly closed bullish as bueno. Yeah, whether this support is a confirmed support now, it'll depend on how this week's candle closes, right? If we close respecting this level now, then yeah, I can say this is now a confirmed level, right? But for now, it's just I don't know, it's just a lower, it's just a bearish candle and then a bullish candle, right? It's not really a solid level on the weekly anyways, right? Not yet, but I will still put it there just for the visual. All right, just for the visual. Okay, so I mean, the way this weekly is looking now, right? Close bullish back above this level, creating a bottom wick. This level 2, I'm not even sure what this level is, at least on the weekly. Yeah, it's probably more significant on the lower time frames here. Yeah, but what this is looking at like is, you know, bullish closure above. We're creating a bottom wick here. If this flips, you could continue to drive up to fill the rest of the range, right? So pretty simple analysis here, but it just depends on how this is gonna form now, right? It depends on how this is gonna form. Let's see, maybe this one went straight through it though. Okay, so yeah, these are strange levels here, but I think I'll leave those levels as is. So we close bullish on the daily, respecting, right? And this level that we're respecting isn't really a resistance, but the actual resistance we did tap into already, right? Which would be this. Yeah, this is more an overall, this right here is more of an overall level, because you have this like all of these taps into that level, right? But then you sort of have a smaller resistance right here. But you did wick pretty high, right? You did wick up pretty high on that one. So let me see. Yeah, let's leave that. Yeah, we'll leave that as is for now, and yeah, we'll manage that accordingly. All right, let me see these 4-hour levels. Yeah, things aren't looking as straightforward on gold, at least not to me, not yet anyways. Okay, so I did see these sales developing yesterday during Asian, but didn't take them. They didn't really get involved. Okay, let me see. Yeah, you sort of closed. Okay, so you sort of closed below here. You sort of closed below this level, this 2345, 2344.5 level. And now let me see. You do still have some more room to go down here if you were gonna go down. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. The 4 hours is saying something different, right? Because this push down on the lower time frames, right, or in the higher time frames, this push down is just looking like a bottom wick, right? But now you have like your 4 hour, right? If you're looking just at the 4, I mean, you've had this bearish closure, one bearish closure, second bearish closure, closing below a level, right, below level of support. But this could just continue pushing down here, right? You could still tap into, say, 2334, right? We could still tap into 2334 here, right? I would not be crazy to say. And the momentum is heavy to the downside, right? The momentum is heavy to the downside. The daily did close bullish. I understand that. We've taken out these lows, so at any point now we could flip, right? We could flip, and I believe this 4 hour closure is what's gonna be key here, right? Because if you end up flipping on this 4 and closing above, say, 2347, then yeah, you might start seeing the push up. You might start seeing this move get taken back to the top side. But yeah, in terms of our hourly levels, let's see. Okay, so right now I would say, yeah, so 2347, yeah, I'd say range 2 buys. All right, range 2 buys, and then got the normal sells, breakout, range 1 sells. Okay, that's decent. It's not terrible. Why is this range? There you go. Okay, let me see. That's this level, yeah. Right here. Yeah. Seems decent. That seems decent. All right, let's see how things shake out here. Let's see how things shake out. The levels are not the cleanest on well, yeah, I mean, this is some choppy movement here, but 30 here. Okay. Got a lot of wicks. Got a lot of wicks to that level there. Okay. All right. Let's see how this plays out here. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, oh, my fault. Yeah, let's see how this plays out. Yeah, I don't really have a, yeah, my beat on gold hasn't really developed quite yet. Yeah, I don't really have a beat on gold right now, but let's see how these candles form. Yeah, we might be able to get involved earlier, but right now things are looking like hard buys above 2351, 2351ish, and then sells below 2337. I think this 4 hour closure is gonna be key here, so I might not be taking anything until at least 9 on gold anyways. GJ. Okay, so GJ ended up continuing, right? So yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised, right? It's that was what was expected. That's what was expected. But now let's see what happens. Let's see what happens now. Are we gonna reject or are we gonna continue this push up? I mean, if you end up closing like this, I mean, what's the hourly? So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we close here. But if the hourly ends up closing bullish above 195.62, yeah, the only issue here is, I mean, I don't have enough bars to see how price acted in this range in the past. Well, you know, apart from this, right? So the only ones I can look at is this closure here, right? And we just took off, right? We took off to 196, and what was the second? And then this closure right here, right? You had to tap into this level, and then you know, took off to 196 as well. So maybe if you're able to break above 195.7, if you're able to close above 195.7 on the hourly here, you create a bottom wick towards these same areas, and then you can look for the buys going up. So that's a possibility, right? So there's no news, so we're not really waiting on anything. So the sooner the move comes, the better. Sooner the move comes, the better. And again, most times when there's no news, price will just continue pushing, and like once price has established direction for the session, it'll usually just continue pushing in that direction, right? But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. About 8-9 minutes left here for a 1 hour closure. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let me see. Don't switch. Let me see. Okay, cool. So now we wait. Now we wait. Let's see what happens. Closer in about 8 minutes. Closure in about 8 minutes. So what happened yesterday? Let me see what happened yesterday. So the Nuggets won? Okay. The Nuggets tied up the series. That's interesting. Jokic with 35. Tough. Absolutely tough. Oh, Aaron Gordon put in work too. Shit. Anthony L. That's disgusting, bro. 44? Yeah, absolutely sick. Absolutely sick. All right. Let's see. Yo, is the music? I hope the music's not too loud. I'm just take it down a little bit. Okay. Alright, go GJ. Hey, you do something for me. 30. And yesterday, not yesterday. So last week we had one of everything, right? We had a win, we had a loss, and 3 break evens, right? 3 break even. And the thing about a lot of those break evens, they ended up running, right? If I remember correctly, I might be wrong. I might be on some BS, but if I remember correctly, a lot of the break evens we had yesterday ended up, not yesterday, last week, ended up running afterwards, right? So yeah, there might be a shift in the market because it's been happening a lot more recently, right? It's been happening a lot more recently. Because I'm not sure, because it almost seems like the time that I expect, or that, you know, there's usually volume in the New York session, it seems like the time just sort of pushed up a little bit, right? Because since the beginning of the year, around like, I'd say 10, 11, you'll see like a whole lot of volume for no reason. Well, not for no reason, but I'm just saying, right? Because I'm used to, you know, most volume comes in around 8:30, 9:30, you know. Even the 10 too. The 10 too is still okay, right? But when it starts at 10, it's a little weird. All right, when it starts at 10, it's a little weird. Like even the days that we've had news sometimes, right? We'll see volume, but we won't see direction until at like maybe 11 or something. Right? The news will just take price in both directions and end up closing ambiguously, right? Without a clear direction. So yeah, there might be a shift in the markets, and of course you do have to adapt to that, but you know, so far it hasn't affected the trading enough to where I would be like, okay, it's time to reevaluate some things, right? Yeah. So yeah, let's see what we can get here for today. Let's see what we can get here for today. Get our piece of the markets and dip. Get our piece of the markets and dip. That's the thing about these times, right? When you're just waiting, right? There's not much to say when we're just waiting. So yeah, you just sort of have to ramble on. Of course, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Let me know if you got any questions, any input. You know, let me. It's supposed to be an interactive session, you know. You help me, I help you. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You know. Okay, so we're just waiting for a close here. Just waiting for this hourly close. Are we taking anything off this hourly close? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it the way price is forming right now, but yeah, you could close above there. Yeah, I think, yeah, I would be the most confident with a 4-hour close on gold here, right? Because you do have this bullish momentum. Oh, sorry, not bullish. This bearish momentum here, right? On the 4, you do have this bearish momentum. I mean, on every single time frame, you have that bearish momentum, right? It's just depending on what you're looking at. It looks like you're forming different things, right? Because if you're looking at the daily or the weekly, this just looks like a bottom wick, right? This just looks like a bottom wick, and eventually we're gonna reject and start flipping up to continue a push to the top side, right? But if you're looking at a 4-hour, this is a bearish closure below a level, right? This is a bearish closure below a level, and what you're forming now could just be a steeper top wick for the 4-hour to flip and drive down towards 2334. So depending on what, so it's the same move technically, but depending on which time frame you're looking at, right? You could draw two different, or you could make two different narratives, right? So you really want to see some closures to really confirm the move here. Yeah, let's see. I doubt like if we close above here, I'm not gonna be involved with that unless we create a bottom wick towards like I'd say basically towards my fault, towards 2337. Yeah, so the only way I would start taking the buys from here with a closure above here would be let me see, would be a pullback towards this not even this level, to be honest. Yeah, so a pullback towards this level and then a flip. I take the flip, right? But if we only pulled back towards this level, I would need a closure back above again, right? And then I take this going up. But 1 second left for the close, and we have closed. Okay, so I mean, this doesn't look terrible, right? It doesn't look terrible. This is a 30 closer. Let's see the hourly. I mean, okay, so the hourly closed above these levels here, or no? Okay, so you're sort of respecting that level there as well. Yeah, nothing on gold quite yet. Not for me, anyways. Nothing on gold quite yet. Not for me. Let's see. Yeah, because you could tap into this level, reject. Yeah, so nothing quite yet for me. So let's see how maybe the 8:30 opens up, right? Let's see how this 30-minute develops on gold here. Let me see. GJ hourly close respecting. So we do still have that bullish push up. Yeah, so I mean, we knew, well, not new, but the chances that we were gonna fill the rest of this range to the top side, for that would have been for like, I believe it was like 10 pips, 12 pips, something like that. So the chances that we would have done that were pretty high, right? And now you've seen we've tapped into this level, this 195.6. So what are we gonna do from here now? Are we gonna start rejecting, or are we gonna continue this push up? I am expecting 196 to get tapped into here though, minimum. Well, that's if we close above. If we close above on this 4 hour, most likely you're gonna tap into 196. All right, most likely. Or you might just tap into 196 before the 4 hour close, right? So that's something else we were looking at last week. Those moves that just sort of run up, right? You sort of close, you'll close respecting the level, but then the next candle just runs up to the basically the next level, right? So whichever range it's in, the level above the, y'all get what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm rambling, but I think y'all get what I'm saying. So basically you close respecting this, right, which is the top of the current range you're in, but then the next candle, instead of closing above and then working its way up type of business, it just sort of, the next candle just sort of boom taps into this, and then you have that pullback, right? You have that pullback, and then you decide something, you do something after that pullback. Okay, let's see. Let me see how this 15 closes here. We might be able to take the early buys here. Maybe. Yeah, maybe a 15 close above. So this is the 15 level here. Yeah, so let's see how this 15 forms. I'm actually hoping the 15 doesn't close above. It's a move I'll be tempted to take, right? But the stronger move would be for the 30-minute to close, but that is still a possibility. Yeah, so let's see. Things are a little quiet for now. But yeah, hopefully we'll pick up in a little bit. 820 is not too far away. Comex open, so let's see if that brings in volume as well. Mm-hmm. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Not like us. So just like that, this Kendrick and Drake beef is done. Just like that. You get it? Just like that. Because the first Kendrick song was like that. Just like that. Lol. Hilarious. Hilarious I am. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. So if the Forex space started beefing, what, bruh, imagine. So you got diss tracks. So now you have diss trades. How you take a trade that disses somebody though? How you diss somebody with a trade? Crazy. Or just go bar for bar. You know how they go bar for bar? Y'all literally go bar for bar on the charts. Like they take a trade and you take a trade back and forth. You know, they just beefing with trades, man. Shit. That's hilarious. Okay, so we're pushing up here. We are pushing up here. We are pushing up here. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Okay. Yeah, so things are looking promising here, but nothing has developed quite yet. Nothing has developed quite yet, but we are pushing up here. We are pushing up on this 15. See if we continue. So if you end up closing above 195.65 here, 64. Thing is, you can still take these buys, right? You could still take these buys up to this level. You got a good 7-ish, right? 7 to 8 pip vantage point with that one, but yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be the best look, but you could still do that. It's just that there's a higher chance that you're just gonna get stopped out break even regardless, right? So the 30-minute close would really be the best, or maybe not a 30-minute close, but a closer above 195.7. That would be the best for the 15-minute close. I hope I'm not okay. Checking if I'm muted. Okay, gold. Okay. I mean, the 4 hour is forming nicely on gold, right? That's what you want to see on gold. Because if we could get this 4-hour close above 23.47, that's what's up. Okay, so we're waiting. We are waiting. We are just waiting. Okay, 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left for a 15 close. Five minutes left for a 15 close. Let's see. Yeah. Damn. My fault. Excusez-moi. Okay, so DJ pulling back. DJ pulling back. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I'd prefer it to be a 30-minute closure minimum than a 15 if we're gonna close above, right? Yeah, let's see. Gold as well. Not doing much quite yet. Not quite yet. 23.47. 23.47. Let me see. What is that 23.47 on the lower time frame? Let me see. 23.47, 23.48. Yeah, give or take, right? Give or take, same thing. Give or take. I mean, if you can close above 23.50 on the hourly, that's automatically a closer above 23.48, right? On the 4 hours. So that would be best. Yeah, that would be best here. Okay, that's why I had to level up. Cool. Yeah, so if we can get this hourly close above 23.50, we create a bottom wick towards these areas here, right? Create a bottom wick towards these areas. We could start seeing a good push up, right? We could start seeing a good push up. Right, so we're looking at let's see how this 15 closes. We might be able to 30 hourly 4, so the 4, that's a bottom wick. 4 daily looks like it's coming top now, weekly as well, rejecting a level. Okay, so you have rejected this level before, but most times you close above here. This close above? No, it didn't. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so 15-minute close in about 1 minute here. What I'm thinking now, I'm thinking of how I can play this range here. Let me see. One minute left for the 15 close. I mean, if you end up closing above 2346.6, I mean, yeah, I mean, a decent pullback should be good to take these buys up. This is still a 30 pip range. This isn't terrible. This is not a terrible move. Okay, the only bad thing here is the hourly, I would say. The only really bad thing here is the hourly. I mean, I guess the 30-minute as well. Because we haven't really closed above, right? We are still respecting that resistance. Okay, 15-minute about to close. Let's see how we close here. Yeah, if this 15-minute drives up, I'm not expecting it to run all the way. I'm just expecting 2350 here. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that could flip. If that flips, I'm fucked. Yeah, that flips, we're probably gonna see these lows. So might as well have this around here. Right, same thing. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's a terrible open, terrible close, terrible open, right? So yeah, I'm staying out of this one for now anyways. All right, let me see something. I mean, if you start coming down here, if you create a convincing bottom wick, right? If you create a convincing bottom wick, I'd say towards so this one, so you broke above, took highs, came down. Okay, so I think, yeah, this is a convincing enough bottom wick. This is a convincing enough bottom wick for me. This 30 could flip. If that 30 could flip, you drive down. Hourly could flip, you would drive down. Okay, so oh, that was quick. Whoa, that was quick. Okay, that happened really quick. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, hey, yeah, so the trade is done, right? It already, it flipped. That flip was way too fast. That flip was way too fast. We would have been in there, but that flip was way too quick. Way too quick. So right there, we would have been break even right there. Right here, boom, break even. And then if we're gonna run up, you should see 2350 get tapped. Even if we're not gonna run up, actually, you should see 2350 get tapped now. Yeah. GJ did a U-turn on GJ. Okay, nice. Nice. Cool. Okay, so there goes the position. All right, there goes the position on gold. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. 30-minute closer above 2350 would be appreciated. See gold, GJ. Not much going on GJ. We just had a U-turn. We just had an about turn. Yo, my fault, chat. I don't know if y'all were hearing all that gulping, that ASMR, that ASMR. ASMR. What does ASMR even stand for? What does that mean? The audio sensory mesmerizing radio. Yeah, so I mean, if even if we entered that position, most likely we would have gotten stopped out break even. But I doubt I would just close it. Yeah, I doubt I would just close it on once we hit this break even point. Okay, 10 minutes left for a closer. Yeah, look at this 5. Yep, next 5, create a top wick. Yeah, right there I'd have probably taken out TPs if I was still in. Tough. Oof. Okay, 820 just opened up. Maybe that's where this volume is coming from. Yeah, so that's COMEX open. That's the commodity exchange. That's where gold is gold goes from hand to hand. Yeah, you are seeing so 2350 just got tapped into, right? Well, close to 2350. So let's see what happens. Can you continue this push up? I believe if you close above on the 30-minute, as long as you haven't run into a resistance, you're gonna drive up, right? Off rip. Yeah, I think off rip you're gonna drive up, and then so where's the next level of rejection really? I'd say about here, right? Yeah, about there. Yeah, that lines up. So I'd say your next level of rejection is about 2355.5, around those areas. So I mean, if you're able to close above here on the 30, I am pretty confident in taking this. I am pretty confident in taking those buys up. I mean, I do still understand this hourly, right? This hourly still hasn't closed above this resistance here, so this could just be a top wick, right? I mean, look at these to the left. Look at these top wicks to the left, right? Boom, came back, boom, and drove down, right? So you want to be careful here. Yeah, you want to be careful. You really want this hourly to close above, because if you look in the past here, all right, look what happened. You close below, create a top wick to that area, but still close below. Next time you came up, create a top wick to the same area, close below, and drove down. So you want to close above 2350 here. You want to close above 2350. Yeah, so right now it's just you're just in the you're in a little dance with gold at this point, right? You're just waiting for gold to really show its hand so that you can get involved. Not much going on right now. We've had some volume though, some influx of volume from COMEX open and you know, and others, miscellaneous. Everyone tuning in, appreciate y'all. Don't forget, leave a like and subscribe if you get anything of value. And of course, you might not get anything of value if you don't ask questions, you know. So let me know you have any questions for me. You have any input for me. Tell me if I'm bad. Just let me know. Tell me if I am talking absolute shite. I would like to know. Okay, so gold rejecting that level Interesting. Okay, 30, 50. If we close like this, it's an interesting close on the 15 for sure. Yeah, then you have a 30 closer above here, right? Okay. Yeah, that's more interesting. Then you have a 30 closer above. Okay. This one came. Okay, so you could do something that mirrors this move here to the left, right? Because you do have this closer above that tapped into 2350 as well, rejected. But then you have these next two candles sort of come back up, right, to test that level again. Let me see. Yeah, so I mean, here you have this 30-minute closer above. You have a top wick towards 2350. Let me see where else. I mean, I wouldn't consider this closers above though. So right there, 350. Okay. All right, let me see. Yeah, so let's see how we close here. If we end up closing above this level here, 2346.8, you could just look for the bottom wick to take this back up. But for now, this is looking to be a rejection. Rejected. And in terms of taking the sell, I mean, if you close bearish on the 30, close bearish on the 30. Tap into these levels here. Let's see how we close. Because if you close bearish on the 30, to be honest, even if you just close like this, you do have a chance of coming down here, right? You do have a chance of coming down here, and your vantage point doesn't look too bad, about 10-20 pips. So this level is what? Okay, so we are just waiting here. 2 minutes left for this 8:30 to close. See GJ real quick. So it looks like GJ is gonna close respecting as well. Okay, go to gold. Okay, gold continuing this push down. So you have a fake out on the 15. Fake out on the 15. Pretty good formation to continue this push down though. Let's see how bearish this 30-minute actually closes. Got a little tug of war going on. Looks like the buyers are winning right now. Looks like the buyers are winning right now. $95.63 GJ gold. Okay, so we're about to close in about 30 seconds here. 30 seconds. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Okay, rejecting. So it looks like we're gonna close respecting. So that's a crazy formation on the 15. Creating a top wick first. Okay, so this could drive down here. This could drive down here. Yeah. I mean, you found support there in the past. Yeah, you just have, it's just these levels, man. If this 30 close fully bearish below 23.44, then sure, I'd probably take that with a top wick. But for right now, yeah, I think waiting for this hourly close would be the best, right? The hourly close and the 4-hour close as well. GJ didn't do anything as well, but you can tell we're thinking about it here, right? You can tell we're thinking about that push up. Because if you manage to break above this level now, right? If you manage to close above after stalling so much at this same level, you're most likely just gonna see that movement to the top side, right? Might not be all in one motion, but you'll probably start seeing some sustained buys up. Yeah, I just hope this 4-hour doesn't fill this whole range first. Okay, gold coming up on a Monday. Okay, so let's see. So top wick 1530. I mean, if we were gonna come down further, I'm not expecting much more of a top wick, right? If we were gonna come down further, that is. But yeah, we'll see. We shall see. So we didn't close above this level, so I can't really say buys just yet, and we didn't close below this level, so I can't really say sells just yet. So yeah, man, we're in limbo for now, waiting to see what price wants to do. Yeah, this bullish GJ closure would be great. Absolutely fuego. One sec, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. Okay, we're pushing up here on GJ. Are we getting ready to fly? Are we getting ready to fly? Okay, hourly flipped on gold. Let's see. Yeah, most likely waiting on that hourly close or 4-hour close for gold, if I'm being honest. Okay, my fault. Yeah, so this 15. Let's see how this 15 closes. See how this 15 closes. It's possible we can get a trade off of the 15 closure. But the thing is, then you have to realize that's the final 15 of the 4-hour close, right? And if we tend to pull back on the final 15, we're most likely going to be involved with some drawdown if we take positions too early here. But for now, we are just waiting to see how this 15-minute closes. Hopefully we close respected, right? That way I don't really need to think, right? I'll just wait for the 4-hour to close. But if we close above, then you have a possibility, right? And that's if you close above 195.73, right? Because I mean, you could play this range, but again, if I'm expecting a pullback in the last 15 minutes, then most likely I'm gonna get stopped out break even, right? So basically what I'm saying there is I'm recognizing this area of rejection, or this level of rejection, which isn't too far off. So if I'm also at the same time expecting that the final 15 minute of the 4-hour will pull back, it'll most likely happen from this level, right? So the level I'm going BE at, I'm also expecting price to, you know, reject, even if it's temporarily, right? So I mean, at that point, might as well stay out until you get some more confirmed closures, which right now would be the 4-hour close in about 20 minutes. In about 20 minutes here. Yeah, so we have it's the unlimited, you know, challenge. So there is no time. There's no time limit for this one, right? So this one is just, you just got to get it done. No time limit for this one. Time limit. And hopefully this is gonna be the one, right? Hopefully this is gonna be the one that you know, that gets the ball rolling here. Because all you need is that first domino to fall. I mean, they've been falling, right? The domino's been falling, so it's only a matter of time till that specific one, right? The one that really gets the pile going. It's only a matter of time till you reach that part of the part of the line, the assembly. What do you call a line of dominoes? Assembly. I feel absolutely sick. Jesus Christ. Yo, my fault. If I'm ever making sounds into the mic that I'm not aware of, just let me know. Just let me know. Just let me know. We waiting. Yeah. Said we waiting. So we waiting. Hey, come on. Yeah, we waiting for GJ. C Day. Shut it, but I could make music, bro. Wallah. Yeah, stop saying that. Okay. All right, about 2 minutes left for 15 close. Yeah, nothing quite yet. Nothing quite yet. Nothing quite yet. Nothing quite yet. Stellar challenge. So this week, or starting from this week, we're going ham, right? So we are trading every single session. Every single session. We're trading Asian session. We're trading New York session. We're trading London session. I'm not gonna stream. To be honest, I could. At least Asian session I could, right? But nah. It's a little bit too much of a commitment to be in one place, right? To be in a specific location. Cause like Asian sessions, that'll be like 8 p.m. my time, right? So a lot of times I'm doing something else, so just so I'm not having to rush, whatever, right? And if I'm gonna do the streams, I would like them to be consistent in terms of scheduling, right? So if I don't think I can keep up, the streams during the Asian session, then yeah, I might as well just not start. Plus we already got a New York session, right? That's where we get the meat and potatoes. Okay, so that's 15. Final 15 we rejected. Gold was gold saying, so rejected on gold as well. Okay, so now it comes down to the 4-hour close. How is this 4-hour going to close? How is this 4-hour going to close? Cool. Look at the open. Look at the closure on GJ. So we close no bottom wick, open no bottom wick, and we're coming up. Okay, interesting. If we flip now real quick and then continue this push up to close above, that would be perfect. That would be absolutely perfect. I mean, regardless, it doesn't matter, right? Like, this doesn't need a bottom wick. But if we just end up, you know, seeing some quick volume to the downside to give this a bottom wick, and then we still end up closing bullish above, then yeah, I'm in there. Then I'm in there 100%. 100%. Let's see. Let's see what happens. My fault. Skip the beat. Skip the beat. Okay, so okay now. Cool. So now you have this bottom wick. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna drive down? Are you gonna drive down this last 15 minutes, or are you gonna come up and continue pushing? Yes, this would be a devious close right here. Absolutely devious, because now you have that 4-hour closing bullish, right? So you're like, okay, so I could capitalize on the 4, but then you have the hourly closing respected, right? You got the lower time frames closing respected. Yeah, that would be a devious closer, man. Devious in a bad way. So no me gusta. We don't like that. Okay. So okay, looks like we're coming up on gold. Looks like we're coming up on gold. When I come to the charts to trade, you know I am insane, yeah. But I did the charts on a Monday morning. Yeah, the sun is shining. Yeah. Pull it to the charts on a Monday morning. Round and round, the earth is turning. The sun real bright, but I ain't burning. It's like bars, boy. Okay, so GJ seems to be rejecting these final few minutes. Let's see if it's gonna continue in its way of rejection, or are we gonna start seeing that push up? Let's see. Drop and give me 50. 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 Yo, I can't believe this whole Drake execution. It's not even a rap battle anymore, bro. It's just an execution. I'm pretty surprised it just sort of evaporated. Maybe I'm just not keyed into the into the goings ons, into the streets. What's going on the streets? You know what the streets saying. I'm not tuned in enough, right? But okay, 10 minutes. So I mean, we're waiting for this 10 minutes regardless, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'll be right back. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait. We're just waiting on the 4-hour close here. Nothing too special, right? We really just want to confirm where these moves want to happen to. But yeah. So yeah, let's see what I'm going. Let's see what I'm going. But I'll be right back though. We back. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what is going on. Okay, so DJ. So DJ might just end up closing a little bit. I don't know what's the word I'd use for this. A little bit, ugh. A little bit, yeah. I mean, because this 4 hours. I mean, this 4 hour looks good, right? So we close above. If we close above this level, closing above resistance, right? So the 4 hour looks good. Then you go down to the hourly and you see you're still gonna be respecting this 195.6 level, right? I mean, we got 2 minutes here, so we might close above, but let's see. We'll see. Ideally, you want this candle to flip, right? If you can close above 195.6 on everything, then yeah, that would be for the best. And we could start looking for those buys to the top side. Let's take a look at gold. Okay, so gold coming up here looks like we might close above 2347 point. Well, 2347. Yes, I mean, even if you close above 2347, there's still 2350 to worry about, which I was hoping we would be able to clear. But if we don't clear it, I think as long as we close above, yeah, 2348, you could still play this wick fill. You could still play this wick fill here, but it's a little tight. It's a little tight. All right, let's see. Let's see. We need to close above 2347 though on the 4 hour. All right, because if not, then we are just respecting the level here. We are just respecting the level here. And you could see this then drive down towards these areas here. So yeah. Okay. Okay, so GJ is interesting. But let's see how we close. About 5 seconds here. Okay, so there goes your closer. You barely closed above 2347, right? So you barely closed above 2347. Let me see. Barely closed above 2347. Still respecting. Well, no, you're above, right? Let's see this right here, 30. Yeah, so most times you've closed above here. You've tapped into 2350. Okay, so I do believe you have room here to drive up to 2350 minimum, right? So this is the hourly close, 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour close, respecting. Okay, now you're flipped. Are you gonna drive up here or no? Yeah, you just might. Yeah, so this is the move I'm looking at. This is the move potentially that I'm looking at to fill up these ranges to 2350. It seems plausible, right? It seems more probable that is what you're gonna do. It's just a matter of, am I expecting to see a bottom wick first or no? because you are at the level you would expect to reject from, right? This would be where you expect to reject from if you're gonna push up to fill the rest of this range, right? The question now is, right, the only issue here is 1 to 4 hour close, right? So 4 hour close still respecting this level technically, right? We did close still respecting this level, but even then in the past we've created a steeper top wick, right? So okay, you're pushing now, you're seeing some volume and you're pushing. Let's see what's GJ doing. Yeah, so GJ closed bullish, but the hourly, the lower time frames, not the best looking. So yeah, I think I'll wait for about a 15-minute close on GJ. Yeah, gold pushing up here. Yeah, this is the range. This would have been your range here, but yeah, this early buy here, this early buy is pretty much wraps. So I sort of have to wait for this to close now. So let's see how the 15-minute closes here. Yeah, man, this would have been 30 pips. Not terrible, not terrible. Yeah, let's see. What I'm thinking here is minimum, even if you're gonna drive down, you're most likely gonna take out these highs, right? So, and those highs are 2350, right? So you tap into 2350, you're either gonna continue to push through or you're gonna see a rejection. So let's see. That flip is already gone. That flip entry. Well, this is the first 5-minute closer. Okay, so here's what I'll do. This 5-minute closer, depending on how we close here, we might have potential for entry. Well, it's more dependent how we open, to be honest. Because then 2350 around there. Or I mean, if that flips, you're most likely gonna see. So there's the rejection last time. Oh, the five just, okay, I was about to. And now it's gonna take out that whole range. Yeah, pretty much done on that one. Yeah, there's your there goes your TPs. 55. Ten seconds left for a closer. Let's see how we close. Okay. Okay, I like the open. I do like the open. How many pips is this? 116? 16 pips? Okay, 120, 22. So, okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna take, so if this 5-minute flips, if we get a flip on this 5, I'm gonna take a position at half risk. What is this, gold, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take a position at half risk if this 5 flips. Keyword here is half risk. 230, 2336.465. Okay. Yeah, if we flip on this 5, I'm gonna take a buy. I'm gonna take a buy, but half risk. I say half risk just because, right? Just because, I mean, one, this closer isn't the best, right? This closer is not the best at all. Okay, now you flipped off. Okay, you flipped on the 4. So if you're gonna come up here, you're most likely gonna take out these highs, right? So why come up? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have a buy stop. Gonna have a buy stop on the flip of this 5 real quick, and it's no longer half what's it called, half risk. I'm gonna enter with normal risk. So what am I saying, 0.12? So 2348.732 or 0.73. Okay, cool. So I have a buy stop. I got a buy stop. So you want to be careful here, because here's what I'm seeing. Here's what I'm seeing. Let me share some insight onto why I'm taking this. So I have a buy stop here, right? More because, so on the 4 hour, right? On the 4, with the way we formed, with the way we opened and started pushing up to create this top wick, the fact that we came up and we didn't take out these highs before we started seeing this rejection, right? I'm now saying this rejection is the move for the liquidity, right? Because I am expecting these highs, this previous 4-hour highs, to get taken out here. So I am if we end up flipping on this 5, I mean, we only have a minute left, but if we end up flipping on this 5, most likely you're gonna see a jolt up to take out those highs, right? And really, that's all I'm looking for. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see how we close here in about a minute. See if we start pushing up in about a minute. This is gold, so anything is possible. Okay, 40 seconds left. 40 seconds left. Okay, so that's a open. Oh, that's a close on the 5. I mean, this is, it still has potential, right? Because now you're opening no top wick, so you do still have potential here. But I'm gonna have to delete these orders for now. I'm gonna delete those orders for now and see. Wait and see how this 15-minute closes here. Yeah, let's see how this 15-minute closes. If we close bullish, on this 15, high chance we continue to drive up to 2356, I'd say. Ooh, actually 2356, that's pretty steep. Yeah, maybe not 2356, but hey, GJ might be setting up as well. GJ might be setting up here as well. Just see. terms of the stop loss, I mean, yeah, you haven't really made that bottom wick yet, so I have to go like that. Yeah, my stop loss is, so if we already made this bottom wick, if we made a steeper bottom wick, say tap into 195.45, my stop loss would probably just be the lows of that wick, right? So around here. But since there is a chance we might continue, we might make some, you know, might come down for some more drawdown for a steeper bottom wick, I gotta go with that one, right? Yeah, so let's see, 15-minute about to close. Let's see how we close on the 15. See how we close on the 15. If we close above there, we could capitalize on something like this. Right, we could capitalize on something like this. Be honest, so even if we don't close above, as long as we close convincingly bullish here. Let me see. That's a hell of a bottom wick though. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how this 15 closes here. See. Interesting stuff. Okay, so 15 flipped on gold. Okay, so a little above came down. 1530 close. Okay, drove up already. Okay. Okay, 15 about to close on gold and on GJ. Okay, so this 15 closer here. This 15 closer. I just need a bottom wick. Let me see, 4. Yeah, but GJ is more. You know, yeah, I'm gonna focus on GJ, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on GJ instead. You are approaching an hourly level though, but the 4-hour looks a lot better here. Yeah. Let's see how this 15 closes in about 10 seconds. If we can close clean above everything, even better. Even better. Okay, so terrible open there on the 15. Terrible open. Yeah, I'm gonna need a steeper bottom wick there to get involved with anything there. Gold. Not terrible actually. Okay, what I'm gonna do on gold, let me see. What is this? 2338.11. Okay. So if we were gonna reject here, it would be here, right? Okay. So once we take out those highs, I'm gonna get into a buy position. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we just took out those highs. I am currently in a buy position on gold. Let me see. Start recording. Okay, so we just took out those highs and I got into a buy position there on gold. I'm not looking for much here, at least in terms of my break-even point, right? I'm not looking for much here. I'm just looking for these 4-hour highs to get taken out, right? Because really I don't really see a reason why we would come up all this way, right, and not take out these 4-hour highs, even if we're gonna drive down, right? Even if we're gonna drive down, I do think we're still gonna take out those 4-hour highs, get a tap into 2350. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, so we are coming up here. Coming up here, so you want to be very active here, because we're gonna manage this pretty quick. Okay, so we just take out those highs. Not quite. Or okay, yeah, we're seeing a fair bit of rejection here, right? Fair bit of rejection. Let me see, how is this 5 closing? So 5's about to close. Let's see. Okay, flip bearish on the 5. Okay, interesting. Yeah, if this 5, yeah, if we end up closing bearish on this 5, I'd say bearish below. I mean, really, you don't want to close bearish, right? Because once you start closing bearish at this sort of at this level, right, at this key level of rejection or potential rejection, things get a little iffy, right? So really, you don't want to even close bearish, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna be a lot more strict with managing this position. Yeah, because even with the way I took the entry, I did still understand, and I do understand that we are playing with a really small range here, right? We're playing with a really small range. These 4-hour highs are at let me see, what is this? So 2349.880. Okay, we're coming up again. So if we take out those highs again, I'm gonna go break even. Yeah, if we take out those highs again, I'm gonna go break even, and also depending on how this 5 closes, I might go break even. Okay, so we're pushing up, so came back down again. Yeah, we might just close bearish here. Let's see. And 3, 2, 1. Cool. Okay, so we have a 5 closing bearish. We're currently coming up, no bottom wick. Yeah, if we get a chance to go break even, I'll go break even. If not, this is gonna be managed on the 30. Okay, so there goes your flip. So you flip now, you have a bottom wick for the 5, right? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see what happens. So basically, look where the 5 closed. So like I said, you really don't want to close bearish on the 5, but you did still close above, you know, a level here, right? This is sort of a level of support to the left here. So you did still close respecting that, so you're still good on that account. So yeah, I'm gonna at the very least, we'll have to wait for this next 5, see what happens. But yeah, let me put in my stop loss real quick. Put in my stop loss real quick. 3, 8, 1. Okay. TP. is about 23.56. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you're struggling, right? You're struggling at these levels. You're struggling at these levels right now. 23.49. Okay. So you're coming up here. So you took out those highs again. Are those 15 highs or 5 highs? So those are just the 5 highs, right? Those are just the 5 highs. Yeah, as soon as you take out this previous 15 high over here, I'm gonna go break even. Because at that point, if that 15 is taking out its own high again, or retesting its own high, you should see a push up towards our break even areas, right? If you don't, if you just reject straight off, then yeah, it's a long day. It's a long day. Okay, so about a minute left for this 5 to close. I mean, as long as you close bullish, you're still good, right? As long as you close bullish, you're still good. Yeah, but pay attention though. You want to be active here. You want to be active because this could flip at any moment. This could either just drive up, hit break even real quick, and then reject, or we could just flip at any moment here. So you want to be active. What's GJ doing? Yeah. This is what I'm scared might happen on gold right here. What's happening on GJ? But the only difference between GJ and gold is that the way gold closed, or the way GJ closed, it was very I don't want to say obvious, but the way it closed wasn't really in favor of taking the buys, right? Because we sort of closed no top wick, right? We closed no top wick on the, what is it, on the 15th, no top wick, and then created a top wick and started driving down, right? So 5. Yeah, if this 5 closes bearish, I'll just close. If we've closed bearish on this 5, I'll just close the position. I'd rather take the minor loss, right? Because if we close bearish, then this is not playing out the way I anticipated, right? So the trade idea is pretty much done at that point. All right, the open will be important as well. Okay, so 6 seconds, 5 seconds, and we close below. Okay, we close bearish below. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna close that position right now. Yeah, I'm gonna close that position for now. And yeah, let's wait. Let's just wait here. Let's just wait here. Yeah, so I mean, we closed that position for like, how many pips is this? Price 48.5. That a pip? That 1 pip? What was that? Hello, 30. Oh, 48. Okay. Yeah, so about 9 pips. Yeah, so we closed that for about 9 pips. Closed that for about 9 pips. We are coming back up here. I will put that on the record as an L, right? But we had to manage that early just because this wasn't forming the way I wanted to form, right? The trade idea was getting pretty shaky, so I had to dip off of that one. So better to just stay out and see how this 30-minute closes. We might get potentials, right? We might get the potential, some potential entries again, but we'll see. So the L's go to 2, unfortunately. So monthly, let's see, record 7 L's. Okay, rates taken. What's that? Gold about -9. So where we at? 2.43, so about 150, 145. Okay, cool. So, you know, we didn't win the trade, but you see how now we're rejecting? You see how now we're coming down? So we just saved ourselves a whole lot of drawdown here. Right? We just saved ourselves a whole lot of drawdown. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. Right? I'm not mad at it. Sometimes you just gotta take the smaller L's. Because here's the thing, the way I got in this trade, this bearish closure below should never have happened, right? Because the way I got in this trade, it was basically a momentum play, right? You're just gonna see, you should have just seen a spike up, take out those highs, and then, you know, then start coming back down if we were gonna come back down, right? So yeah, that's what happened with that one. But now you have this 30-minute, so this is gonna be the last thing I look at here. So you have this 30-minute closure in about 24 seconds. Oh no, one in about a minute, sorry. In about a minute. Yeah, so if 30 closes above there. So you could still get your buys here. Right? You get a 30-minute closure above 23.48 here. You could still get your buys going. You still have the targets of the previous 4-hour highs, but I would prefer if GJ gives us something here, which it just might in a little bit. Okay, 15:30. All right, let's see. Whoa, what's going on with this? Okay, let's see. There goes our 30-minute closure. We need a bottom wick though. There goes our bottom wick. 30-minute close. Here's the thing though. We're in this range, right? We are still in this range. So I'm gonna wait. Here's the thing. You might just drive now. Right? You might just drive and dip. But I don't think I can justify taking these buys now. Not right now anyways. Right? We are pushing up here though. 5-minute 4. Yeah, you are seeing the volume. Wanting to take out those highs. Interesting. This could just be a tap above and then a rejection. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for this 5 to really close here. Yeah. So the bottom wick isn't the best. Right? It wasn't the best bottom wick. I mean, if you made a bottom wick towards, I'd say 195.34, around those areas, if you made a bottom wick towards there, then maybe I'll rip. But for now, I'm gonna wait for this 5 to close. Let me see, what do I have on screen? Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this 5 to close right here. Yeah, we've just been playing around these levels. Yeah, there goes gold now. There goes gold doing gold things. Okay, 930. Okay. So gold is sort of making that move that we were waiting for. Sort of making it now. Let's see. GJ coming up. Yeah, GJ pushing up here. Can we stall though? Yeah, I just need this 5 to close above. This 5 closes above. We got a good 8 pip vantage point. Well, depending on where we close, right? Depending on where we close. Yeah, I would prefer a bottom wick though. I wouldn't take this off rip. I'd prefer a bottom wick. If we can close somewhere around here, give us a vantage point of about, I mean, at least 6 pips, right? At least 6 pips. Yeah, but I'm gonna need a bottom wick though. I am going to need a bottom wick. All right. Okay. 5 closer in about a minute here. 5 closer in about a minute. Let's lock in. CGJ. Still 195. Yep. 5-9. Okay. 30 seconds for this to close. If we close above, I just need a bottom wick towards 196. Yeah, 195.6. But it does not look like we're gonna close above though. Let's see, 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so no closer above 15:30. Let me see. I guess higher highs, higher lows, right? You do got you, so you have this, not terrible. Yeah, let's see how the next 5 closes. I'll probably be here till 10, and then if we don't have anything by then, gonna call it. So 5 ended up. My fault. 5 ended up. Yeah, my fault, guys. My fault. So yeah, I am looking for this 5 minute. I am just looking for this 5 minute. All right, let's see. Let's see what I go on. T-Wag 1 F5. So this would be the pullback, yeah. And the 15. Interesting 5 here though on GJ. Yeah, gold coming up as well. Yeah, so yeah, about here, I think we would have been what, break even maybe. I forget where we took that position, but around these areas. Okay. I'm hoping we get GJ to set something up here. That would be preferable. That would be preferable if I'm being honest. Yeah, May starting off slow. Starting off slow for the month of May. I mean, towards the ending of April too, right? A little slow. March was a good month overall. It was a good month. Yeesh. Gold melting. Okay, so this 5 closure is not gonna say much either. So it's gonna be a 15. Yeah, if I don't see anything set up by 9:45, yeah, nah, I'm sort of obligated to stay here till 10, to be honest, because yeah, if I'm already here this late, why leave before the 10 hourly closer, right? That it is, my bro. That it is. Real wishy-washy. But yeah, it's like I said at the beginning of the stream. I don't know, this whole year we have been seeing volume come in at not so regular times. Because I'm not sure about for you, but I usually expect that New York move or that New York volume to really be in there from about 9, right? From like 9, and then you'll see a lot of volume still carry over into like 10:30. But after 11, it usually dies down, right? But usually, at least for the better part of this year, we have been seeing a lot of volume coming in at 11, right? And coming in, not even sustained, right? So that might be what's going on, but again, we don't have news, so nothing to really drive the market here. Yeah, it's a lot of yeah, I don't know. We just gotta wait and see if we can get something, right? Yeah, good thing we got out of this trade though, right? So it came out to be a loss, but we managed that trade beautifully, right? So we took a lot. It was a lot. It wasn't as bad as it could have been, right? Because now we would be deep in this, right? And this is our stop loss was over here, so we would be deep in drawdown right now. So W management, right? The canal, but we gained something in experience, so that's bueno. Okay, so now you tapped into this level. You might reject it, you might not, you might continue pushing down. I mean, with the way all of this closed, yeah, I mean, because basically my reasoning for the buys is you're already up here, right? Why would you not take out this previous 4-hour highs? But hey, price proved me wrong, right? And now we're melting, or are we? Let me see, let me just put this down here real quick. Yeah, this just sort of continued. Let's see. Okay, there goes your push. Okay, you're pushing to the downside here. Okay. $30. 1 minute consolidating. Okay. 5. Okay, so this 15 is about to close very interestingly. That's a word. Let's see, 15 level. Okay. Let me see. I mean, most likely I'm not gonna take anything off this 15 close, right? But if the 15 does close below 2342.8, you do have there is a good chance you drive down, right? 2338 levels. Just looking left here. Yeah. So let's see. 15 close in about 30 seconds. What's GJ doing? Fuck, you know. Yeah, GJ just got out of there. So this is the move we were looking for on GJ. But yeah, it's already gone. Yeesh. Yeah, just took off. Took straight off. Straight to TPs too. Well, it's not TP, this is break even areas. Yeah, for me to take this now, I need this to pull back a little bit before the close, but it just closed. All right, so right now you have a vantage point that's, I mean, this is less than, yeah, it's about 2 pips, right? Your BE level is about 2 pips, and you actually just tapped into it, right? You just tapped into it. At least for a 15-minute closer, you just tapped into it. So now you really gotta wait. Now you really gotta wait for the hourly to close, right? Because now if you get this hourly closing 30-minute as well, you're in a pretty good range here. I think you're in a pretty good range to continue to push up. Yeah, if you can get this if you can get this closer above 195.7, I think you're good to drive up. I do think you're good to drive up. 20 pips. Yeah, the only thing though. So what is this level? Let's see. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So here's what I'm seeing, right? Just because I know what GJ, or just based off of how I know GJ moves, you could see this whole range get taken out before this hourly even closes, right? The fact that we just stalled, we stalled so much around these areas, and then we finally had that push up in this last 5 minutes, that volume could just carry over, and we basically kill this whole range before this hourly even closes, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's tough to take those buys off of the 5, man. With the hourly about to close, it's tough to take these buys off of the 5 close. Because here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if we close above this level here, which is the 5-minute resistance and 15-minute resistance, we create a bottom wick, we could take these buys, right? We could start taking these buys. So we'll be there on the early buys. But how about this hourly? The hourly is about to close, right? That would be the smarter play, right? But you do risk the chance of missing the move here. So GJ gold, let me see gold. Okay, so you're coming back below where here? Okay, it's not terrible. That one's not terrible. This is 30. Might as well go here. So hourly 30. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I got some cells cooking on gold. I do have some cells here cooking on gold, but this is gonna have to be with a 4-hour hourly closure. As for GJ, I'm not gonna lie, you could just fly here. If this 5-minute closes, you could just start flying off rip. You might not even make a bottom wick. Yeah, but it's not something I can take though. Yeah, something like this. If you close above here. Okay. Major rejection. Okay, 14 seconds left for a close. 14 seconds left for a close. Let's see. Okay. Please close below. Okay, so we closed below 195.8 areas here. So basically this level here. So I'm not, if this drives up, I'm not, I mean, I'm mad about it. I'm not really mad about it, but you know, I wish it sets up a little bit, you know, in my favor in a way that I can take. But if we end up driving up here, it is what it is, right? Because we close respecting this resistance. So I think I'm happy with this just pushing up. I'm happy with that just pushing up. Yeah, and if we push up there, like we tap 196, I'm done for the, well, no, well, I'm done for the stream anyways. But as for the day, we will see. Okay, so gold sales are cooking. Okay, you had this 5-minute closer below already, so that's something. That's something. 5-minute close below, no bottom wick. 15, 30. Yeah, let's see. Oh, that's this, right? Yeah, I don't mind that. I Do not mind that. DJ pushing. DJ pushing. Yeah. So these are the entries I was looking for, right? This is the move. Sorry, this is the move I was looking for, but we didn't quite get the entry, so it is what it is. Pushed up. You don't need a bottom wick at that point, huh? Wow. Yeah, this is a 4-hour move still. Yeah, my only hope here is this doesn't drive all the way up, and then we can take advantage of that on the hourly closer. We shall see. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, because I mean, this is still decent range though. This is still decent range you can take advantage of. All right, this is still decent range with the hourly closer for sure. The issue now then is, where am I expecting a bottom wick to? Right? Where am I even expecting a bottom wick? And most times you've driven up here, you have come from these levels here. Okay, yeah, so something like this, I guess. Right, closer above. Yeah, closer above. Yeah, tap into this zone, and then yeah. So I'll be expecting a bottom wick. So if we close like this on the 30, on the hourly as well, I'm expecting the bottom wick towards these areas, 195.75, and then I'll start to take those buys up. All right, 5 minute about to close. Yeah, that closes bullish as well. You might just start seeing this. This might just skyrocket straight to TP. Okay, gold rejecting as well. 5 minutes left though. 5 minutes left for this 10 o'clock to close, or 10 o'clock to open. Let's see what happens. See what happens. What I'm looking for here on GJ. Look, let me see. So we've broken into this range. I'm looking for that pullback towards these levels. That's a 30-minute level as well. And then we go up. All right, you got about a, depending on where you close, you got about at least a 10 pip vantage point to BE. Cool. Okay, 5 minute. I mean, that 5 minute open is, it looks so good, right? Yeah, if we weren't at the last 5 minutes of the hourly close, we came all the way down here to give this previous 5 a bottom wick, I'd probably take the flip of this candle. But we might as well wait for this hourly to close in about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes. So this is, let me see, this is sort of the position I'm looking at here. Man, at this point, if you flip, you're probably coming to tap in here. Let me see. You flip on this hourly, then the whole trade idea is done once you flip on this hourly, because most likely you're gonna come down. Even if you don't drive all the way down, you probably just stay inside this range here, right? You probably won't just move. Probably just chill inside this range. So really my stop loss should be somewhere around there. All right, yeah. To infinity and beyond. Okay, 30 minutes. Not 30, my fault. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Are we gonna push before the 3 minutes? Hopefully not, but we will see. Hey, man, them don't be coming around no more, son. Yeah, such is life. Such is life. Such is life. All right, let's see. About 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Can we get a position here? We will see next time on Dragon Ball Z. Okay, so stop loss is 195. 1. Okay, making our way up here. So that 5 just flipped. Hopefully we don't drive. Yeah, the I mean the worst thing that can happen is a loss, right? But to be honest, for me, the worst thing that can happen here is if we just open no bottom wick, we just start pushing straight up to TP, right? I'd be sick to my stomach, bro. Like that shorty with the Toronto accent. Make me sick to my stomach, fam. Stick to my stomach, fam. Yo, the Toronto accent is crazy, bro. Yeah, teasing right now, fam. Teasing right now, fam. Hey, yo. All right, about a minute left for this closure. Let's see. We got a minute left for this close. All we need is a bottom wick towards 195.75, and I will be in there. Most likely gonna market execute. We'll see. See, it's gold closing as well. Yeah, the gold close is just whatever, right? We don't really. Yeah, I got nothing on gold. I got nothing on gold, but GJ, okay. About to close. Cool. So good close. I just need a bottom wick now. I need a bottom wick towards 195.75 and I'll be in there on the flip. Yeah, it's not a big ask. 195.75 is not a big ask. That's like the bare minimum, to be honest with you. Yeah, you might. Yeah, you might not create that bottom wick that I'm looking for, man. You might just drive up here, but to me, to be honest, it's really not a big ask here. 195.75, that's like minimum. That's just minimum. Let's see. Are we gonna get this bottom wick or are we just gonna take off? So there we go, flipping again. We're flipping again. Still haven't driven, or still haven't yeah, we haven't driven up here. Let's see, can we get this bottom wick to 195.75? Yeah. Looks like you're flipping here. Yeah, I really want this bottom wick one, because it's not even like an exact thing. It's just an area, right? This is still just an area, but this is like bare minimum. This is the bare minimum of where I would expect a bottom wick to drive up here. Okay, you're flipping here. This is about the third, fourth time you're flipping. All right, it's about the third or fourth time that you're flipping. Yeah, man, I can't set the buy stop yet, or I can't take the buy just yet. Can't take that buy just yet. I really prefer a steeper bottom wick here, man. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see how this 5 closes. Let's see how the 5 closes. If we can get a bullish closer on the 5, let me see. Bullish closer on the 5 above here. Okay, cool. Cool. So if we can get a bullish closure on the 5 above this level here, above 195.82, if we can get this bullish close, I'll be in. Yeah, for sure. Probably gonna be market execution as well. Gold, DJ. It's okay. 1 minute left for a 5 close. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Okay, so we got 5 minutes left here. Or for not 5 minutes. 5 minutes about to close. 5 minutes about to close. Let's see where we close respecting. Ooh, okay. Last second jolt up. It's a weak closure though. We closed above, but it's a very weak closure. Yeah, really gonna have to zoom into that one, huh? Okay, yeah, you might start flying though. Let's see. It's a really weak closure though. That closure is hella weak. Bruh. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with gold for the session. Yeah, it's a really weak closer. Nothing much I can do about that. She want to break up with her boyfriend cause of me. She not only me, she don't want nobody. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the minimum here, I'm gonna need another 5 close at the minimum. Yeah, the markets, this is yeah, I think Cosmic said it best. The markets have been wishy-washy today. This is the push up we were looking for initially, but we never got an entry, right? We just sort of did this fuckery, right? Now we're sort of in limbo. Yeah, if we can get a bottom wick to these areas here, I'll put in a buy stop on the break of the highs, of the hourly highs. If we can just get this steeper bottom wick, cool. So we've tapped those lows. You should see a pull towards these areas. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, now I'm gonna have a buy stop. I'm gonna have a buy stop on the flip. I actually want this to go a little bit lower. Okay. Yeah, so that works for me. That works for me. That works for me. Bare minimum and bottom wick. That's the bare minimum right there. So buy stops at the flip 195.843. Cool. So yeah, I got buy stops at the top of that on the flip of this 30. Flip of this 30. I tell you what, if let me see. Yeah, so if this 15 closes below 195.72, I'll delete, right? I'll delete the order, right? If we close below there, I'll delete the order. If we close above, I need to see how we open. I need to see how we open. That open should come down first. If we close above, I want to see an open come down first, create a steeper bottom wick, and then continue to push up. Right? Depending on how steep the bottom wick is, I might even move my buy stops to enter sooner. Yeah. At a 5 minute. Yeah, if this 5 minute flips up, activates us, that could be nice as well. Could be nice as well. Yeah, so we got buy stops in. We got buy stops in here. We'll see. We will see what happens. See what happens. Let's see how this 15-minute closes. I'll be right back. We're waiting on what? 15 closer. Close. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, back. All right, let's see. We just need to close above 195.72. Right, and this is still valid. And let's see, about a minute left here. Actually, let me put this back. I think I got a dip again. Well, it's about a minute. I'll stay. I'll just wait for the close. Yeah, so if this closes like this, I mean peachy, right? It's still cool because you do still have the 30-minute, right? This is still a play on the 30-minute. Yeah, that's still a play on the 30. But what you want to see is you want to see the bottom wick get taken out first, though. If you end up closing like this on the 15, you want to come down, take out these lows, right? Take out these lows and then start pushing up. Okay, a couple seconds left here. Are we gonna close? If we close below, it's wraps, right? Yeah, if we close below, I'm gonna hop off stream. I think it's pretty much wraps at that point. Okay, and cuatro, tres, uno. Okay, so I like the close. I like this close now, right? I like the closer, but now I need price to either come down, take out these lows, then we start pushing up, then we can start looking for the buys up, or I'm gonna need to wait for this first 5 minutes to close, right? So oh yeah, I'm gonna delete the order, right? Delete the buy stop. I'm gonna delete the buy stop for now. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna wait for this 5 minute to close. Yeah. Let's see how this 5 closes. All right. Back. Okay, so no way or no way. Okay, let's see. 5 minute coming down. What you want here, ideally, you want this 5 to take out these lows and flip bullish, close bullish. All right, close bullish right there. I'm gonna get in off rip. And most likely I'll go break even as soon as we flip on the 30. Okay, so okay, we're about to take out those lows. Let's see if we can do that here. Okay, good jolt downwards. Yeah, I think yeah, I like that. Didn't quite do it, but I think we did it enough. I think that's yeah, that looks enough. That looks decent. That looks decent. So what I'm waiting for now is this 5 to flip. If this 5 can flip bullish, let me see. Okay. So this 5 coming up here. If this 5 closes bullish, let's see. Okay, you just might. Okay, get the trigger fingers on the ready. 0.72. Okay. Okay, so we close respecting. This formation is good. Once this 15 flips, I'm gonna buy. Okay, so once this 15 breaks its own high, I'm gonna take a buy right there. And we're approaching, boom. Okay, so right there, I just took those buys. So I am currently in these buys. So break even point would be the flip. The flip of this 30, we would go break even, because once this 30 flips, you should see a push up at that point. All right, once that 30 flips, you should see a push up. If that 30 flips, right? If that 30 flips. So from here to here, about 4 pips. The highs, yeah, so your vantage point is about 7 pips, around there, about 7-ish pips. Once this 30, or if this 30 can take out its own highs again, then you're in business. Cool. So you're pushing up here. So momentum is in your favor, at least currently. Let's see. Let me just put in my stop loss and all that fun stuff. So 105 1 and 96. So just put in my stop loss and all that fun stuff. Okay, let's see what happens here. See what happens. Yeah, so I mean, I'll soonest time I'll manage this would be the 30-minute close, right? I mean, either the 30-minute close or the break of the 30-minute highs. One or the other. Nothing else in between. Yeah, but once again, we are stalling here. It's never good when you stall like this, right? Especially if you're taking a volume trade. It's never good when you stall like this. But I do think as long as we manage to close above, let me see. Like as long as we manage to close like this on the 5 bullish, I think we should be good to at least go into break-even areas. If we can close bullish on the 5 here, but we'll see. We will see. We will see. All right, about 50 seconds left for this 5 to close. 50 seconds. Yeah, we really just need to close bullish. If we close bullish, I don't see a reason why we wouldn't come up to at least tap these highs, right? I don't see a reason why not, but okay, 20 seconds left. I mean, the stronger bullish we close, the better, right? The stronger bullish we close, the better. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And okay, so we close bullish. I like the open with a bottom wick here. Yeah, so let's see. Last 5 minutes of the 30-minute candle too, so let's see what happens. Okay, can we see a push up here? Can we see a push up here? Okay, see, I don't like how that just formed. Right, I don't like how this 5 minutes just formed. I like the open, but then we came up, took out the highs, and then flipped again. So we're really in limbo here. Yeah, so I'm most likely gonna manage this based off the 30-minute. How would the 30-minute need to close for me to close this trade? I mean, ideally you want to be break even by the 30-minute close, right? Because you do still have some time here. Okay, boom. So you're pushing up a little bit here. You took out the highs again. Okay, so is that so you took out the highs, 15 flip. Cool. So I'm gonna go break even right here. I'm gonna go break even right there. Because now that you took out those highs again, if you were gonna drive up, you wouldn't really expect much turbulence at this point. Yeah, you wouldn't really expect much turbulence. So yeah, you're coming up here. You're most likely gonna tap into break-even areas up here, or the initial break-even areas, but we'll see. Can we just drive past that? Yeah, I don't have TP1. I don't have TPs until about 196. I don't have any TPs. Well, it depends on how we close here, because this 30 minutes about to close. So if we survive the 30-minute closer, right? If we survive this 30-minute closer, if we end up closing above, I'll wait for a bottom wick, and then I'll probably move my my break even a little bit into profit, right? But yeah, so now you're at that level, right? You're at the level where we would have gone break even regardless. So yeah, let's see what happens from here. Let's see what happens from here. If we end up respecting this level, yeah, if we end up respecting this level, I'll probably close majority of the position right there. But we're in here risk free right now though. We are in here risk free. Full TPs, we're currently at 196.1. Yeah, let's see how we close here. Let's see how we close. Let's see how we close. I mean, ideally you want to close above about 195.9, right? 195.9 would be your best closer here. Yeah, you're rejecting now though. Yeah, 50 seconds left here. Let's see how we close in about 50 seconds here. Okay, about 20-ish seconds. What we saying? 30. It also depends on how we open here. So 30 about to open. Let's see how we open. We open with a top wick. And okay, boom. So we created a little bit of a bottom wick on that one. Okay, what I'm gonna do, so either we get taken out break even here, or I'm gonna wait for this candle to flip. Once this candle flips, I'll move my stop loss to the low of that candle. Let's see if we can survive this 30-minute bottom wick. Let's see if we survive. Okay, so did we flip? Let's take out those highs actually. Didn't quite live. Yeah, we did flip, but yeah, let's see if we take out those highs again on this current 30. I'll okay, right there. So I'm gonna move my stop loss a little bit more into profit, so just the lows. So I just move my stop loss to the lows of this current candle. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Are we gonna survive this bottom wick? Let's see. Are we gonna survive the bottom wick? I mean, regardless, it's a W, right? It's a W because now our stop loss is in profit. So regardless of how this plays out, that's a dub. So yeah, we're chilling on that front. It's just a matter of can we hit TPs here? Okay, we're flipping, which is good. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. Let me see. So 5 stars closing above there. I'm looking towards 195.987. Yeah, I'm looking at 196 flat for my TP1s. Yeah, so 195.857. Oh no, not 857. 0.957, right? 195.987. Yeah, we flipped again, which is not the best. So TP1 is somewhere around here. 195.987, which is 195.98. Really? 0.98? Yeah. That sort of has to be my TP1 because there's really nothing else in this range, right? Like yeah, if you look in here, I mean, I have these lines, but these are not. These are all support levels, right? These are all support levels. Well, you have driven down here though. 195.9. You know what? I tell you what. I think 195.9. If we don't close above 195.9 on this 5 push up, I'll look to take TPs. I'll look to close majority of the position at 195.9. 5.9 right there. Yeah, so let's see what happens here. About a few seconds left for this 5-minute closer. Few seconds left for this 5-minute close. Okay. Okay, we're seeing some last second rejection. How are we gonna open on this next 5? And boom. Okay, so we open, no bottom wick. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close majority of the position right there. I'm gonna close majority of the position right there. Yeah. Close majority of the position right there. So we ended up coming out positive for the day. All right. Ended up coming out positive for the day. Quick little, how many pips is that? 77.4. So 11 pips. Yeah, so quick little 11 pips. Well, no, still 9 to be honest. Yeah, pretty much the same to be honest as the other trade. So quick little 9 pips. I just don't like the open, right? I don't like how this candle opened, so I just left it at that. But we are coming up to where it would have been original TP1s, but we'll see. But nah, that's gonna be it for me though. That's gonna be it for me. That is gonna be it for me. So let's just update the record real quick. So got the wins back. And 25 here. Okay, cool. And trades taken. We had GJ for about the same. Sorry. GJ about +9 as well. Yeah, So pip wise, we went break even, but in terms of actual profit, we came out positive for the day, right? Came out positive for the day. But yeah, nah, that's gonna be it for me. We got these runners going here. Whether they hit full TPs or not doesn't really matter to me, because you know we're pretty much done. Or sorry, I pretty much took most of the position off of the table, right? Pretty much closed most of it in profit. So yeah. So yeah, if we end up driving up here, c'est la vie. It is what it is. But in terms of more positions here, like I said, right, we have been moving a lot later than expected. So I will still be looking at gold, you know, maybe the 1 o'clock close type shit. But for now, I'd say I'm done, right? Especially on gold. GJ could continue pushing up, but I guess the next place you could consider taking the buys from would be a closer above 195.9, right, on the hourly, or maybe on the 15-minute, and then you can continue this push up. But for now, yeah, that's wraps for me. Yeah, so appreciate y'all for showing up, and yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, same time, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 12:30 p.m. Watts. All right, appreciate y'all, and peace.